Smells like cat shit. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. A lot of horses over there too. Wait, actually, so many horses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horses in one view. That's too many horses. And a DHL. I actually met the DHL guy for the first time, and even he was like, "Hey, I deliver here all the time. I've never seen you before." And I don't know what it was. And then it was like the will of the gods. His scanner didn't work, so it was just like he couldn't hand me the packages. He's like, "I just gotta call them and see what's up with this thing." I'm like, "All right, man, take your time." And I went away for like an hour. That looks like an IM. Oh, the Moondrop Joker. We've got headphones. And something else, Moondrop. Dawn Pro. Man, we got waifus coming out my ass, which is a fetish of mine. So let's see. All right, I don't agree with this positioning because that looks good, but then the words are fucked up. So the words are like this. So this is the Moondrop Dawn Pro. I literally just rewatched. I just did a bunch of dongle. I did the Moon River. So now they've got another Moondrop. That's sharp plastic. Ow. Okay. What am I supposed to do with a tin lid with a waifu on it? I can't hang this up. I guess some magnets. Put it on the thing. Police girl, look at my boobs. Wait, is that it? There better be a wire. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. So we've got that, and we've got the little adapter. I'm gonna put it in like this, so I remember the adapter. I do like this wire they use. It's like a ribbon. You could see the conductors. How many are in there? 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-wire conductor. I'm interested in this hole pattern. Don't know why we have this hole pattern. I just Moondrop Dawn Pro dual C54 Cirrus DAC with a volume with the little small and big. It's not as good as the one that's on the Moon River for like indicating, but it'll still work. It's super light. Like it's super light. 4.4 and 3.5. So another dongle DAC for the next dongle review DAC dong. I like this art. It's rough. I like rough style art. I don't like art that looks like, I love art that looks completely finished. Like completely like this has been mulled over for days and the squanchy is looking squanched. Did you just fart or did you shit in a box? What is, he's over here mewing. Usually it doesn't smell if they use a litter box this much. Yeah. Genetic testing. But I like all my what's it called sketches from my Ruby sketches. Those are legitimately sketches. And I'm actually coming over here to look to see if there's uncovered shit. Sorry everyone on the unboxing channel. I know you didn't mean to. Oh my God, look how deep they dug. There's a fucking, they almost got to the bottom. And that's like 8 inches of litter. Yeah, like these. These are like the rough sketch. Like you can just see it. Like there's barely any detail in any of this, but I love it. That's what I love in art. I love it's like, I fucking drew this real fast. Okay, now it's done. I'm not gonna go back and clean it up. I'm just more art, more. That's why I like AI. AI can draw faster than any human. Draw more. That fucking Star Wars gif. Oh Jesus, almost threw that in the sink. This is so heavy. What the fuck? The front of this is like reinforced because it is literally the, I thought there would be a box to pull out, but apparently there is not. I wonder what he's saying. Anyway, this is an headphone, 68 ohm, with a very reinforced front. I guess you could just cut this and you just have a piece of artwork at that point. Hello? Hello? Top of a vinyl record. I'm assuming this is going to be By the way, calling something the Joker is kind of like, oh, we got more art. We've got pictures of headphones. We've got descriptions of headphones in multiple languages. We don't need that, although I do like the art. We've got more of the art. We've got more art, but like cropped, and I don't see that color one anywhere. Earphone wear illustration. Is this the artist? It might be. It might be the illustration of the artist. Quality control. We have got, I have no idea what this is. This sandpaper? This came out of this, right? I didn't like accidentally buy. It says 800 grit sand. Whoa. Whoa, back the fuck up, motherfucker. Why did I just get a circle of 800 grit sandpaper? We've got an interesting 1/4 inch adapter. No, stop. We are still at the sandpaper question. It's P800 sandpaper. That doesn't feel like something you should include with a headphone. If you include sandpaper with your headphone, I think you fucked up something. Oh my God, the sun is like right there. Which is where my eyeball lives. Sometimes. Right angle, 3.5 millimeter. 2-wire twisty. Very soft. I like it. It's got a good feel. It's better than every hi-fi min cable that's ever been made. 3.5 millimeter on top. Love that too. It says left and right in full letters. I'm actually going to put the 1/4 inch adapter on it since it's kind of unique looking. I want to make sure I pull it out during the review. And of course I fucked up pushing it through the bag. Yeah. Sexy. So sexy. Why is there sandpaper? I don't want to be off this topic until we figure this out. It's like, if you don't like the logos, you can sand them the fuck off. Like, these are light. What am I looking at here? It's completely sealed. Like, what is the... I don't think there's an opening. I think you're supposed to rip the bag. This looks like a horse condom. Do they make those? If they did, they should be stronger than this. What am I doing with my entire life? I'm throwing out the bag for the sandpaper. I really gotta, like, I have to inquire places. These are super huge and light. That is a chunk. These are as big as the headphone too. There's a fly in here. Huge soft pads. Actually, decently soft pads here. There are rubber bumps here, which is what that sound is. It's hitting the rubber bumps. They articulate left and right. They have a... How's the clamp? Oh, they get real big. Ooh, they get real big. Like, they get DMS big. You know what? I don't hate this feel. I thought they'd feel cheap, but that click is positive. The stretch is positive. They got the rubber bump stops. That sound, I don't like too much, but look at that beautiful space. Why the fuck isn't she on there? You don't hold back, baby. Don't hold back. You got venting on the bottom of the pad and the top of the pad. Your 3.5 millimeter imports. Right. Left. These are kind of weird feeling. The cups are sort of like, they float a little bit. Comfy though. Not really blocking out a lot of sound. They're definitely a closed headphone, but... I'm sorry. Why is there sandpaper? I don't... I'm going to have to dump this out when I do the review and be like, hey, everybody, here's everything that's in here. And then I'm going to be real fucking confused because I'm going to forget about the sandpaper. Maybe the sandpaper is so when you cut this, you could like sand the edges of it smooth, so you have just a nice fascia. I literally do not understand. God, it's hard to deal with because the fucking front of that is like massively thick cardboard. I don't want to keep dropping it either. You're damaging the corners. So yeah, no, these are headphones. Let's go put them on the burning rig. That came off way too easy. Big old fucking dynamics. Like a very silicone-y seal. Look, it's Moondrop. They made Moondrop made the Venus. They have a predecessor to this that I have on my wall that they never sold. The white ones, the ones that were open back. I actually liked them a bit, but they weren't built well. And now these are not all. These are also not built well, but I think they're going to be priced under $100, $100 or under. So I'll give them a break on that if they sound quality. Yeah, sometimes the video thing starts upside down and either it doesn't matter or it matters. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like we're going to have to put this on there. There's got to be more to it than this. So we got 4 little feet. I'm not going to try to save this. If I have to pack it back up, I'll just put it in a new Ziploc bag. We're just trying to get at it. We're just trying to get at it. My living room's, or my great room space is going to be filled with boxes that I cannot get away from. A figure 8 cable, which is fine. For a sub, we've got an Epsilon window sticker, a Club Epsilon card, and a book that looks like it goes over everything that Epsilon makes, which we're going to get a couple of these things from APOS. We've got 6, 8, 14, 24, 34, 11, 14, sub 8, sub 10, 6 AMT, 7 SR, and 14 LCR. So they got the whole like surround sound thing going on. This is obviously the smaller of the 2 subs. They make a 10 and an 8. This is the 8. Which, if it's a good 8, there's a chance people will buy it. Not many people look for an 8. Like, because a 10 is just a little bit bigger. It's just a little bigger. A little bigger? Can I get a little bigger? Show me like a 10. If you're an 8, what's a 10 look like? There you go. There's what a 10 looks like. It's just a little bigger. It's like, I'll just go with the bigger one. So if you're going for an 8, you have a specific need for the smallest size possible. Because 6-inch subs, unless you're going for like a Surefire or something, you're just not gonna get the output. How do I grab this without destroying it? What is this? Another European power plug. Yay. I was just there. I could have used that in Germany. How am I getting this out of here? This son of a bitch is heavy, by the way. This is not a lightweight piece of equipment. I should just roll the box, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll this like a beautiful Italian deli roll in Brooklyn. We're just gonna give it a roll. There we go. Get it off. Give it a flippy doodles. I love having this. This is what furniture's for, right? Pasta didn't understand. She's like, hey, furniture? And I'm like, why? And now I know. The why is, and there's more in here. Fuck, it's gonna make me dig. Putting this back in here is gonna be nightmarish. Nightmarish. So now we've got this, which is the actual base plate. Yeah, so this is the base plate that goes in the ground. And then it's followed by those aluminum risers, and then it's followed by the subwoofer. Or I'm assuming you could just not do any of this and just leave it alone, but I'm gonna have to do the kit and or caboodle, the full kit and or caboodle. It is a nice piece of wood. It says front here, that's nice. There are where the, so here's where the bolts go through. There's where the aluminum sits. And I guess I have to install the rubber feet myself, but I won't, because if anything, I would install sliders on this so I could slide this around in the carpeted area of my basement. So we're gonna put this down for a second. You don't have to watch me install that. Let's just get this fucking thing exposed. I just want it to be exposed. That is a definitely not an own a hole mount. It's a port. Get your head out of your ass. What are you eating? A bagel? I can go for a bagel. I cannot fist the port. So the 10-inch, I'm assuming I could fist the port. That's very important. In port tent, exposed MDF where the aluminum goes, which is a little weird, but I mean, I guess you're never gonna see it once you put it together. But that's like a thing that I would never want the customer to see the MDF, but you can see it here. So what do we got? We got the driver with the screen. Here's the screen, or the grill. Epsilon. Epsilon. God, I can't wait to do some more sub reviews. I miss subwoofers. It's very fucking basic. Little felt pads over the magnets. Epsilon written there. The end. Nothing special, not a weird weave or anything. Put some pants on, god damn it. There's a driver, which is actually the coolest looking thing. Let's look at the back now before I flip it out. Jesus, this is basic. So we got volume, min and max, get crossover, 40 to 150. You got a red standby, green on, power switch, and then R and L or LFE on that side, and your AC input. The end. That is the 150 watts RMS Class D, but the front, the part that you're gonna see, looks like that. We've got an interesting little wave guide around here, like a rubberized points to break up some cone dispersion. You've got a big, thick surround, and you've got a very, very clean looking cone. And it says Epsilon there. So I'm gonna put the rest of this together now. The front of it is shiny black, face reveal, and you are a bottom port. And so you have to put that base on to give the port a room to breathe. If you didn't wanna do that, you just lay it on its side, because it won't care. And then you could just have it ported out the side. I don't recommend porting out the top. I feel like that's bad news bears for kids that want to put things in your port. Don't take that the wrong way either. I could just see a little fucking toy soul. I remember my father found a subwoofer in the garbage once in New York. And it was like, a subwoofer, a little 8-inch something or other. It was a decent one, but it rattled. So we took it apart, and just like that, some little fuck named Jimmy, I'm sure, was just throwing his toy soldiers into the fucking port. So of course it was rattling. They threw out a perfectly good subwoofer that was filled with children's toys. So let that be a lesson. Don't assume your subwoofer's broken. Assume your little brat kid is throw shit in there, or put a screen on it. So anyway, I'm done. We're done. That's as extra large as you can get. That's like a 15-inch, maybe an 18-inch. Can we get bigger than that? I don't think we can get bigger than that. No. More cat ears, but not as big. All right, I'm gonna hook this up now and then stop filming things for today.